Hey, welcome back to Learning to Take Money with Sean. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be exposing crooked pricks online. Let's go. So, Xwar. I've made a video about him before. Scroll back in my videos to find it yourself. I was promoting the program. It's a crypto project, XRP specifically, on the Ripple ledger. And it was designed to be a first-person shooter where you can earn the coin that they offer in the game, and you can utilize the NFTs that they supply for bonuses in the game as well. Doesn't seem to be panning out that way. Seems that we've been lied to, bamboozled. We've been tricked. Something's going on. There's a couple people that are already onto this. I'll introduce you to them shortly. But for starters, let me show you the project itself so we can get a refresher. Now here's Xwar's link tree. This right here is going to take you to everything you need to know about this mess of a project, disaster pile of trash. Number 1, gameplay trailer number 2 is the top link. Click on that and that'll show you the original stuff that they showed us to sell us the product. It's not even real. You can buy Xwar right here. I would highly recommend against that. You can stake your Xwar here, which has been completely changed. I can't tell you how many freaking times you've had to go through so many different staking agents. You've got the Xwar trust line, which is a false sentence from the get-go. I mean, it's an oxymoron. Their Telegram chat, which is a total joke. That's where we constantly get shut down, lied to, ignored, and shown bullshit pictures that aren't even from their games, all on the back of them claiming it's from a mood board, which is a method of showing people basically a design theory or what they'd like to do. So why the hell are you showing me theories or stuff you'd like to do after I've given you real world cash based on a product you already made? Because you're a liar. That's why. Moving on. We got a Discord I haven't even bothered getting involved with. We've got their website, which shows you a roadmap, which is kind of funny because if there's a roadmap, you'd like to think it's a freaking map, but it's not a map. It's a bullshit list of crap that they have not done, will not do, cannot do, and are incapable of doing, to be honest. The deadlines have been blown out of proportion. It's all just screwed up. I can't reiterate this enough. Stay the hell away. Now, let me show you the trailer of the game that we bought. Right here, we have on YouTube, still, currently, the Xwar gameplay trailer number 2. It's the second time they've shown us a working game. That guy just got shot. Bullets came out of those guns. He's aiming. There's buildings. Things are moving. This is a game, is it not? This is what we invested in. This is what we put our money down on. This doesn't exist. This guy's a crook. His claim was that this wasn't very nice. He didn't like the way it looked. They could do a lot better if they went onto the newest Unreal Engine. And then all of a sudden had to figure out how to be a frickin' video game designer with no team. The bottom line is this guy sold a false dream under a false premise, and he's a criminal, crooked bastard. Now, as I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not the first person to see this or expose this. What we've got here is Crypto Hato. Now, he's a Web3 gaming individual, loves to do different videos in regards to games that are coming out on Web3, really likes to stay on top of what the hot items are, what the bad projects are, kind of susses out the bullshit for us, makes a lot of really interesting approached videos. I really like watching, to be honest with you. I just got a hold of this guy the other day, and I've been kind of binging on him, to be honest. But go through his content, check him out. Amazing stuff in here. Really does a good job. And most important, if you look right here, you've got the Xwar is 100% confirmed to be a scam video. In this video, he's going to talk to you about a document release that they dropped with roughly 150 different items, images that were just straight pulled from other games. That their argument is simply that it was a mood board, which means that they're showing us what their theory is for what they want to give us that we already fucking bought. So it doesn't make much sense that they would claim it's a mood board. Also note, they're currently calling Crypto Hato out on Twitter and trying to make him look like an idiot. Typical hackery bullshit. So right here, we've also got Xwar could be a scam crypto project he released just prior to that video. And that's when he started getting an inclination to some of these issues. Now, by all means, go watch those videos. I want you to watch them on his page. Like and subscribe to this guy. He's going to give you some information that a lot of people aren't getting, myself included. I appreciate what he's done. So go check out those videos. Make sure you give him a like. Again, subscribe and see what he's talking about in regards to these pictures. Now, me, on my channel, I'm going to go a little bit further and I'm going to pick out some certain specific issues that I've got and I'm going to show you where I'm coming from. Let's start with Exhibit 1, the Telegram. All right, right here at the top, we've got their #1 post, at least when I got a hold of the channel. And this guy's on May 11th, 2022, talking about how they're going to release a game called Xwar City. That's going to be this big meta game project because they did so good with this program called Meta Weapon. I'll be honest with you, I can't find nothing on Meta Weapon. I'm not even sure that's freaking real at this point. But what we do have here is a massive walkthrough. If you go to that Twitter page, you'll see that they've got like 7 different tweets in regards to explaining what they're going to do and all the different amazing things that are going to happen. Now, right here beneath that, we have another video that says another video. So what's that mean? It's another video for what they're talking about selling us. Problem is, in this video, it's actually not a game that they have. Maybe it's a game that they had. It's definitely the game that I paid to get, but it's not real. Doesn't exist. Can't get it. Won't let us try it, see it, touch it, demo it, nothing, because they're working on a better version. Weird. Anyway, moving on. Xwar, first gameplay trailer. Now, if we've got a gameplay trailer of Xwar, why don't we have Xwar? Why don't we have a demo? This is freaking ridiculous. You guys keep skipping the dates. You guys keep moving things. You guys keep lying about all of this. And you're showing these clips from a game that you don't even have, that's using models that are in hundreds of other games because it's lazy. But wait, there's more. Look here. Xwar, perfect guns, perfect game. Xwec, or at Meta Weapon, rather, is the best game on the XRPL. Check them out. This project's doing really cool things. This is them utilizing things that aren't actually the product to sell the product. This is criminal in intent. False advertisement, we used to call it back when we had morals in this country. But there's also more than that. Look at this. Please protect yourself against scammers and fake profiles. Note that the export team will never DM you first, does not have a support team of any kind, does not click on any unknown links, and announcements will come only from the official team. Welcome to Xwar. Come to find out that's bullshit. Moving on down, they're working on what? Oh, they're working hard at the moment. Work's underway on writing multiplayer code in the bot algorithm for game that they didn't even build. This is old work. This is old news. This has all been scrapped essentially so that they can go on their new advanced Unreal 5 engine. Now, as we get down here, they started introducing the knife NFTs. They started introducing the monkey NFTs. Then they announced their IDO. And then people started asking questions. Questions like, what the hell happened with that STX staking program you guys came up with? What a shit show. Well, look here. Yes, he says, I understand that our decision was not liked by STX holders who are hoping for a big APY and STX earnings, as we should be in the top 5, but this decision is beneficial for long-term investors. So screw you guys. Hold my money. That's what he's saying. Next, if anyone has any questions, you can write to me personally at Dan_Xwar. That's a frickin' red flag. If anybody knows anything at all, then you would know that if he's trying to silence the public opinion that's negative and get it quashed down into his inbox so he can keep it mitigated, controlled, and quiet, that's a pretty obvious red flag. Any reputable company would be in hot water and looking for new management. Ridiculous. Beyond that, now it's our fault. Now I will rake in this chat in Telegram and private messages. Please do not spam messages. The more you write, the worse it gets. Shit happens, guys, and you don't always have to look at it negatively. You're talking about our money, loser. That's exactly how we're going to look at it when you're doing things negative. Duh. Yes, it was a failed decision, and I think everyone understands that if we knew that it would be so important to you, then we would not make such decisions. Well, how about you ask us? How about you listen to your base? I mean, this is just ignorant. This is irresponsible, and this isn't good management. That's also never how anybody would respond to the people that are asking them questions if they had any reputability or any professionalism about them in any way, shape, or form. That's not quality CEO. That's not quality stewardship. That's not even a quality human being. That's just stupid. Now things get kind of fun right here. Pay attention close to this one. Here's that infamous mood board drop that they did, where they in no way, shape, or form specified that these were pictures from any source. So first and foremost, they stole images and didn't credit the people who created the game. That was stupid. And it made it look like you were trying to fleece us. It made it look like you were trying to take credit. Even your wording in this comment here, we did not include props, wall textures, or examples of the main menu, animations, or mechanics, etc., implying that you made this shit. What the hell? Now again, go check out that video on my boy Crypto Hato's page, and he'll tell you all about that mood board and what we saw in there, what we were expecting. Moving on. Here's where it starts with the damage control. This is a mood board after they got caught, okay? Not prior, but after they got caught. They say, this isn't our map, guys. It's funny. Then they sent an actual screenshot of their game. And it says, these are not our screenshots. They're shots from Call of Duty and CSGO games. Well, then why the hell didn't you credit them in that image release? Irresponsible? Yeah. So I decided to download this XRP, an actual Xwar game image, and that's what we got, guys. I'm impressed. How about you? Funny thing though, as you scroll down, you'll find that they're talking about Vitalik Buterin's house and what we should make it look like in the video game, and they show these images here. Well, these images here are using models that are shared from tons of other games that you can buy in groups online. It's just trash being glued on top of trash to make a really big pile of trash is what's going on. And their argument was, guys, we're just simply showing you maps. We're simply showing you the things we want to do. No, bullshit. Your argument was you are recreating it from the ground up, and you recreated it with pre-purchased shit models? Again, irresponsible. Then we get some wireframe imagery. We get a whole bunch of suck-off information about what kind of maps they're building, what kind of ammo they're going to put together, how the airdrop's been completed, how it's going to be $2 Xwar soon. These guys are high as a kite. They think they're going to be worth more than XRP. What a joke. More images that just don't make any damn sense. This image in particular, with these AC units, has been exposed as used in I can't tell you how many different games. You can search that image in Google Images yourself, pull it up, and you'll see it. Again, irresponsible. At the end of the day, the Telegram's been a shit show. I've been banned from it. All I'm allowed to do is look at it now. I can't comment. I can't do nothing. I can't even see the comments, unfortunately, of the people that are arguing with this man, or I'd show you a whole hell of a lot more. Exhibit number 2, the roadmap on the white paper. Here it is, guys. Here's the roadmap. If you know what a white paper is, then you know how important white papers are. If you don't know what a white paper is, well, basically it's the Bible for any investment opportunity. You want to read this thing first and foremost from top to bottom, beginning to end. Make sure you know who's in charge of the project. Make sure you know what the project means. Make sure you know what the tokenomics of the project are. And it gives you typically a roadmap like you see here that shows you where they plan on the project heading for future growth. Without this information, you're investing blindly. Unfortunately, this time with this information, you're investing blindly. Kind of sucks. But here's the deal. Number 1, in 2021, they decided to create the website, the Twitter, done. They said the creation of the first models of weapons, the trust line, know your creator, black hole, pre-sale, airdrop, done. Looks like they went to start. Real sologenic, whatever the fuck that means. Done. Right here, creation of other types of weapons, massive PR and collabs. I'm not quite sure exactly what that means. They aren't being very specific, but allegedly it's done. So, created the demo version P2E shooter game, IDO, public sale of Xwar and airdrop. Notice this was quarter 2 and 3 of 2022. Not done. Massive failure. Timing sucks. These people can't get it together. Created a P2E shooter game, DAO. We finished creating the technical part of the game and begin with the testing process. Also not true. Completely not true. This white paper was developed, again, off of the original game that they showed us in trailer number 2 that's still available on their YouTube. That's what this is explaining. They never rewrote this. They never adjusted this. It's all just a bunch of bullshit. Exhibit number 3, Twitter and a conversation with the man himself. All right. So the other night I had enough and I finally called him out on their shit. I posted simply, to avoid these guys like the plague, this project may work, but it doesn't look like it. They have already delayed promise dates. The value is only slightly recovering in this bull run, and it's truly a shame. Could have been great, simply not enough experience on the team, and I mean that. Now, I finally got a reply out of this guy. All it takes is defending his honor, apparently, and he's interested in yelling. Show me at least one great game that hasn't been delayed. We can certainly release uncompetitive crap, but do you need it? He says. Well, show me any great game that people showed up and bought only to go home and find that the game doesn't even exist. You sold a false promise. You even showed us a working game and mechanics. Now you say it's being built better. Why did you try to sell us trash in the first place? As you can see, I can't seem to get an answer out of him. What ended up happening is he completely lost his face. He started posting memes of people laughing when I called him out on when the demo is going to come out. Refused to just simply answer the questions that I was asking. Then had a few people come in and start liking his tweets. What kind of working game have I shown, he says. Mood board? I literally posted the working game, gameplay trailer number 2, right underneath that. Yeah, so what? Ha 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 ha, he says. We built this game ourselves using publicly available 3D models. 90% of video games do the same thing. That's not what we were told. That's not what we were sold. Right out the gate, this guy's showing his ass and he's crooked. Immediately. This isn't how a CEO operates. This isn't how a developer operates. And I hope to God that this isn't the PR candidate, because this is embarrassingly bad. Moving on. He says to me, after I tell him that you can keep telling yourself, I'm in the Telegram, I've been there for the whole thing, and I've watched it all unfold. He says that the dogs bark and the caravan comes. +1, a fan will shut our mouths to, ha ha ha, whatever the fuck that means. Clearly they're from Russia. I'd rather you concentrate on your life than a bad project. And he's laughing again. So now it's not that the project he's offered is bad. It's not that he's lied about the project. It's that I don't have enough focus on my life and I need to pay more attention to me. So, as an investor, I find that wholly stupid. Moving on. I said, furthermore, you're rude. You have no development skills. You have almost no team. You cannot advertise worth a damn, and you fleeced a bunch of people. Logan Paul would be envious of your approach. And he says to me, everyone sees in others only what it sees in himself. I told him, cute, but I'm right and you're a grifter. What's the demo release date? There will be a demo one of these days, he says. One of his buddies tells me to calm down and just answer if you want, but I hope not this way. I don't know what that means, so I wrote what? But this continued. I ended up getting into it with him for probably an hour last night, and the more questions I asked him, the further away he would get from giving me an answer. It's only obvious at this point that these guys are out to get your money, got your money, took your money, and you're not going to get your money back. It's going to get rug pulled. It's going to get dumped on, mark my words. And I don't care if that's offensive to anybody. I don't care if anybody's invested in this and really hopes it's going to work out. You're being a bad investor if you're still playing this play. I'm just going to be 100% with you. And there you go. There's a few reasons. Lord knows there's plenty more that you shouldn't invest in Xwar. Now, I released a video earlier in the month that basically was in support of Xwar. I was excited about Xwar. Well, I learned some lessons since then, and I apologize. I should have done a better research job, and I should have done better interrogation. And I will be doing that in the future. But the bottom line is, this program sucks. This team sucks. This project is terrible. Delivery dates are blown out of the water. They're not going to happen. The price of the coin is crap. It's only going up because of this bull market. The CEO's a dick. He doesn't answer questions of the investors. He only comes out of the woodwork when you're calling him out on his honor. You know, there's so many good things going on out there and so many amazing projects you can get your hands on. I don't see why you would waste your time with this one. Now, I'm not saying this project is guaranteed not going to release, but what I am saying is if it does, it's going to be trash, led by trash, and it's going to end up in a bucket of trash. So watch your ass, stay weary, quit spending money with these people, and move on. The rug pull's coming. I promise you that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.